Tonight about the status of a massive regional economic development project. After the groundbreaking of the Aerospace Park a couple of years ago, still no rush for businesses to move into the multi-million-dollar development. Back in October 2020, Sullivan County and Washington County, as well as Kingsport, Johnson City, and Bristol leaders gathered to launch the industrial park adjacent to Tri-Cities Airport. The price tag $8,500,000. The promised return on the investment between 1,000 to 2,000 good-paying jobs, but now, more than 2 years later, that promise is yet to be realized. Clarice Shaley found out some are starting to ask why.
After experiencing some setbacks due to the COVID pandemic, the airport is hopeful that this meeting with area political figures will help get them involved and offer them a space to ask questions. Most were concerned with the state of the Aerospace Park. Leaders called it critically important for the region's economic development.
It's immensely important, and that project, a regional project, is a huge piece of where the Tri-Cities, Bristol, Kingsport, Johnson City, and of course our town is going in the next 5 years.
Development in the Aerospace Park is slow moving. No additional offers have been made by businesses. The executive director of the Tri-Cities Airport, Gene Cossey, said it's the ripple effect from the pandemic.
They're just not moving right now. They're not doing much. They have supply chain issues. They have financing issues. Building and construction's unstable right now. So they're all kind of waiting for that.
The airport announced the first business moving to the Aerospace Park back in April. Final Forge from Massachusetts is now starting to move in.
And yes, they're still in the process. They're actually starting their temporary work right now in one of our existing buildings, and they're working on the process of getting ready to build their first 2 buildings.
Cossey says Final Forge will complete construction by midsummer. Despite the slow results, Cossey said it's now a main mission to bring businesses in the Aerospace Park.
This region has gotten behind and supported Aerospace Park tremendously, and our job now is to make it successful.
Executive Director of the Tri-Cities Airport, Gene Cossey, says they are continuing to go to conferences to promote the Aerospace Park and hope as the economy stabilizes that businesses will be more interested in developing here. In Sullivan County, Clarice Shaley, News Channel 11.